Aloha everybody, it's that Tiki kid again, and today's video we're going to do an update on my Tiki mug collection because, well, I've gotten a few mugs in the past 2 years maybe, ever since I posted my last Tiki mug video, so let's get on into it. And for you new people on my YouTube channel, Aloha, I'm that Tiki kid, and I talk about my passion for Tiki, anything Hawaiian, anything that has to do with Polynesian pop culture, and simply the retro atmosphere that makes Tiki bars pop. So, let's get on into the video. Alright, starting on my vintage collection of vintage Tiki mugs. Well, 90% of these are by Orchids of Hawaii, which was a company that was basically a second legend to Tiki culture that helped it flourish more. Yes, there was Oceanic Arts, but Orchids of Hawaii kind of helped flourish it too. And they didn't just make Tiki mugs, they made Tiki lamps like these guys. They made some swizzle sticks as well, like this one's an Orchids of Hawaii swizzle stick. And they made garnishes, like the Chinese lantern garnish. But this is from the Contigo Tiki bar on Etsy, which I follow. But anyways, back to the Tiki mugs. So, some things look similar, as you guys can see. But I do have some updates, so I don't have just one pineapple anymore, but I have 3 now. I got 2 new Orchids of Hawaii R15s pineapples. So we got that. The Orchids of Hawaii Bali High mug, which is like kind of more, it's vintage, but it's not really the real Bali High. It's kind of a little bit of a knockoff-ish, but not really. You guys saw that in the last video. What else did I get that's new? Oh, I got a new mini scorpion bowl. I got another Fu Manchu. Once again, Orchids of Hawaii. Not probably the best for the mugs, but okay. Here's an OMC mug from Japan. You got this little dude. I don't know what they call him. See, it's made in Japan, but it's not by Orchids of Hawaii. What else do I have that's new? I got that geisha, and I got this little dude over here. I don't know what you call that, but this is Orchids of Hawaii as well. R92. So, I guess that concludes it for the update of the vintage Tiki mugs. Now let's move on to more modern stuff. Alright, moving on to the shelf with the majority of my Tiki mugs. Let's start with this shelf, and I've also got some little Tiki decor stuff on here. This is a vintage 1967 Hawaiian God of Life statue that I got at a flea market. What else do I have? Yes. These are the most recent 2. I found these 2 in a flea market, not a flea market, sorry, a thrift store when I was in New York City. So that one's from Sanibel Island, which is like an island off of Florida. And I got the knockoff Bali High, like made in China. I do have 2 of them now, because I bought the other one from the thrift store. But let's continue on this shelf. What else is new? I'm pretty sure not really too many people have seen these. The Tiki Rock plastic mugs from Tiki Rock in Boston, which is like a more modern version of a Tiki bar. And still pretty cool. You guys should go check it out when you're in the Boston area. I got my Red Sox little Tiki mug. That's a Geeky Tiki. This guy by Tiki Soul. I got these 2 moai statues that are from Tiki Masters, which is a business located out in Hawaii. I bought that at the Woosong Road, that at a flea market in Massachusetts. I got a little pufferfish lamp that doesn't work because it's not plugged in right now. So that's shelf 1. Shelf 2. What do we have? Well, we got this vintage postcard for the Maikai, which finally has reopened, which I am very happy about. I was like so worried that Tiki bar was gonna go, but it managed to hold on, I guess. That's by Bosco. I have that little parrot. I'm pretty sure I featured that in last video, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I haven't really watched it recently. There's this tiki mug, which is like dedicated to a movie called The Bug. Vintage Kowloon tiki mug from Saugus, Mass. Modern Headhunter tiki mug. Then I got some Disney and geeky tiki stuff back here. So that's pretty cool for there. Oh yes, in case you guys are wondering what this is not really the best thing that I've made, or that I have. That's tiki. It's a clay tiki mask that I did back, like, probably, like, 2 years ago, I'm gonna say. And, like, it's not the best, but whatever. I bought this at an antique show, flea market, in Massachusetts again. In case you're wondering what this card is, yes, I do have something from Bosco. I got a little Bosco mask over here. Moving on to shelf number, 3? Technically 4, because we got the ones back there, but moving on to shelf number 3 over here, I got this new limited edition Spirit of Aloha tiki mug from the Wusong Road, which is another awesome tiki bar if you're in the Boston area. Please go check it out. They're in Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is, like, basically Boston. But this has, that's the guy who designed it in 2024. So I bought that when I went to the Wusong Road, which was, not too long ago, but we couldn't get a table in there, so I just bought something from the gift shop and took my aunt to go see it. This one's also from the Wusong Road, the Wusong Monkey. I'm pretty sure I've shown that. Here's a vintage bamboo tiki mug. I don't know, that's like an old restaurant supply store based out of New York that made these kind of mugs for more family-owned Chinese restaurants with Polynesian decor and stuff. I got that from the Polynesian Village in Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Because, come on, you have to love Disney. Can't hate it. I got this random, like, it's a Hawaiian glass because it's got, like, wood on it, but it's not really a tiki mug, but it's still vintage from the 60s. Here's this little totem, and it also doubles as a mask. I bought that recently at the flea market not too long ago. This one's from Hukilau, which was a tiki bar in Chicopee, Massachusetts. Unfortunately, that's now gone. And here's the most recent stuff that I got for Christmas. Yes. You guys might recognize some of the stuff from Tiki Farm. So I got these 2 tiki mugs that are just like everyday, more like, what do you call it? Like more casual tiki mugs that are like everyday. They're by a company, I guess, called Tiki Land. My aunt got me those. Oh yeah, I couldn't fit that on my vintage shelf. That's a vintage Orchids of Hawaii scorpion bowl without the volcano in it. And moving on to some Tiki Farm stuff. Let's look at the Tiki Farm stuff. So this is by Tiki Farm, I think Tim Woolweber. Yep. So Tim Woolweber designed that one. I got this little Papua New Guinea dude, or it's a Tahitian dude. Tank designed that. I think that's a Tim Woolweber one over here, this one. This one's cute, I like that. Yeah, Tim Woolweber Tiki Farm 2024. And I got this little Tahitian drum mug by Tank Tiki Farm, which is pretty big. Yeah, look at it. So we got that one. Let's just try to fix it up. Oh, that is definitely not good for my tiki mugs. Don't do that with your tiki mugs, please. It's a little totem I got that was online on eBay, which I kind of got scammed because the guy said, very, very big tiki for only 20 bucks. And I'm like, sure. But it's 6 inches tall. So there's that. Let's put my Maikai card back up here. So I guess that does it for my update on tiki mugs. So mahalo, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on That Tiki Kid on YouTube. Aloha. Aloha. Goodbye. Aloha.